Someday it'll happen. Let's introduce you to the beginner account.
And his name is
ED.
Erectile dysfunction. ED.
ED, it won't go up. I'm a legend. I'm awesome. And guess what? I have enough to finish the beginner banner in one go. Anything good? A 5-star already. Would you look at that? Frida? I knew it. Dude, I made that joke one time, man. You don't have to keep coming back.
Ready. It's time to see the power of Hush.
Another one. Okay.
The horn blows. A cold night falls. Wild Hunt prepares to fight.
I'm getting deja vu of my last time I did this. Dang it. No more. I have Frida in life, so obviously I had to pick between these three.
The Coronet. Why would I care who chatters behind my back?
We're gonna be guaranteed something. No, let's make it life. The adrenaline's pumping!
この銃に誓う。汚れはすべて排除する。
Every time. Can I say freedom? Starting with Star Master. Not a new game mode, since a limited game mode was made in Gradient of Souls. It's still a beta, by the way. While the map itself is a retool version of the update released in November of 2023, not a bad thing, just something to know. Since a lot of new players have joined the game.
This is a gotcha boob simulator game, and it's
Always has been.
However, a lot of things have improved. Not as tanky enemies.
Fully loaded.
Just casually at the beach, not on my watch.
Stop.
Rep collectibles, for better or for worse. Aha. So close to finishing it. I'm so close. Fun fact, they're not randomized. Ask me how I know. Someday I'll find that last one. And probably the most interesting part, the ability to catch some bosses. I think she's ready to receive. I'm gonna name you after my favorite Transformers character. That's Optimus Prime's cousin.
I've come.
Along with your team being able to upgrade their abilities and passives being boosted depending on what your team composition is. Also just satisfying to watch your team demolish everyone. When you eventually get a strong. I've extensively used the trial characters in Star Master's open world. And I can say it's not easy, nor is it hard. It comes down to your actual team. Bring your own operatives, it is 100 times easier to catch people. Depending on if they're built or not. The most important thing. I can't believe they pixelated the fishes. Is this hentai?
I'll now proceed to pleasure myself with this fish.
Jokes aside, I think the objective of Star Master is to make you think about your team composition rather than brute forcing it with your operatives. It's a fun game mode that comes down to how long will you grind it for. The more time you spend grinding, the better you'll get. Well, have you ever played Elden Ring before? I think the developers have. Yeah.
Not again.
Not as difficult as the Elden Ring DLC?
Making my way downtown.
Look at her walk. Just casually towards me. But some of those attacks really do remind me of them. Nice view.
Already reloading.
I can compliment them while I fight. Ow. Never mind. I think they're obsessed with making you move. Oh shit, I gotta pay attention to floors. Whew.
Valhalla awaits.
Only took about 8 minutes, but we did it.
私たちを阻める者はいないな。分析。
Pain. The boss itself is probably made to address someone in particular. I wonder why it has chaos resistance. The lead up to co-op was pretty easy on the veteran account. I just had access to everything. However, on the beginner account, there was a difficulty here. Come on, second phase, I did it with 5 seconds left. I'll count that as a win.
No way. No way you could beat me.
Okay, it was a fail, but come on. Using the Gacha banner character in this case, life made it pretty easy since I had access to endgame logistics straight away with a comparable weapon. If I didn't want to summon the weapon banner, it was relatively medium in difficulty. I like how one of them is on her chest. I can still make jokes while I'm fighting for my goddamn life. That's what makes it fun. You thought.
Valhalla awaits.
All the doubters, I proved you wrong. It's possible. What if you didn't have access to that 5-star variant of life? Is it still possible? Well, for once in my life, 10 minutes is not enough! Oh, come on! Are we done that? Yeah, fucking gotta be fucking kidding.
Supplies.
We can heal for a little bit. I've been hitting her ass for like at least 20 minutes. It doesn't faze me anymore. I'm not horny. This coast that clarity. Her ass has to be numb by now, right? Fuck. Okay, it's over.
You think you can hurt me?
We did it, Fetty!
You weren't the first to fall to me. You won't be the
Oh,
last.
my fingers
either.
hurt. This brings us to Brave
私から目を
Squad.
離さないでくれ
I'm gonna do more damage than all of you. Watch. Probably not. Level 69. Nice. What can I say?
Not
It's always funner
again.
with people.
お望み通りこの荒
That's embarrassing. So, I did play equal games of Brave Squad on both accounts, and you can see where I ended up on each account. It looks about right.
ないとね
That's right, I am the best. Knowing your own weakness is what makes you stronger, you know? I read that in a fortune cookie once. Where am I on the rankings? I need the money, guys. I know. Empyrean Tactics.
I'll get
So,
down.
how does this one
Objective complete.
do things
Awaiting
differently
orders.
than all the others? We're no longer moving in a circle. We're moving in a straight line. Hear me out? I know it doesn't sound like much. However, since we're going in a straight line, we're seeing new parts of the map, as well as having different type of options to fight enemies along the way. There he goes. The buffs of this game mode are suited towards certain characters again. Week 1 is pretty obvious, it's life. Week 2, this is so ambiguous that it's so hard to tell what character this is for. My guess is 5-star Fenny. On the veteran account,
My little
it was about normal difficulty. The only hard part for me was maintaining my kill streak a couple times. There are so many characters you can try on this game mode that it's pretty cool. Since in the end it's still a wave battle. What's he doing over there? Aw. Nailed it.
作戦終了です。やっと二人きりになれますね。
On the beginner's account, well, let me put it like this. When you put all your eggs in one basket, you're gonna be set in one playstyle for a while. Level 30!
Flow of
Oh.
time. How it should have been.
We still technically got the highest score compared to all of my other runs. You might be asking what happened to the free team? This is called the free Fenny team. You get Fenny for free, you get this Fenny for free, and I chose this Fenny from the selector.
No! No
Damn
way!
it.
No way you could beat me!
Free Fenny team down. I can assume somebody gets off to this. I would. I want to share it with you in person. I believe you can make it come true as soon as I tell you, as only you can. I'm going to Sirius's room tonight. Alright, bye Sirius.
一番なんだから。
We gotta get you back on the treadmill. But I'm here now!
私の天職はね、あんたのために輝くこと。
That lipstick there. We can rub her thigh. 10 out of 10. I'm still sad we can't do the thing they did in the trailer. This is the perfect time.
無責任のバカ。
Now, you can't spell nutrition without nut.
There's 69 left. This has to be a good omen, right? Nope. Penny, of course. We're good now, right? Yes! That's pretty good. Show me the gold. That's... fuck.
The fire burns within me. The winter solstice.
We go again! Wow.
I'm in your Murphy. Hope I can be of some help.
Collect me and Kaguya to make your dreams come true. Yeah, it's all just lies.
Pretty cool. Did not see that one coming. But hey, we got her. Take that 100% banner. Yeah, I've been here too long, haven't I? Is that your coming face? We have someone named Baby Girl and Daddy. What a combination. That, my friends, was the most memorable part of Endless Battle. That one interaction. How can we lose Daddy like that? R.I.P. Daddy. Well, that's less competition. Please don't leave me, Baby Girl. Take that, Baby Girl. Don't get me wrong. It's very satisfying to kill waves and waves of enemies. Heck, that's all this game mode has to be. Satisfying. And I think that's good enough. At this point, I know all the buffs by heart. I had a lot of fun playing this game mode. Look at that, 0!
Target down.
Being a beginner here didn't really matter since everything's scaled with your level anyway, so it was pretty easy. Bam. How you doing over there? We did great together, ladies and gentlemen. 20 days. That's how long you have for the limited event. So it's a little awkward when I did it.
I am dead inside.
Why can't it be on the events page?
Come on, man.
With 3 days left, I finished it. Didn't even stand a chance. It's over. Every single item, I do not count the operatives because I don't need them. Everything has been snow collected. Twice, in fact. We did it! How much? I got 6 minutes!
Either.
Come on, tell me I have enough. Tell me I have enough. 6 minutes of counting! I have completed the entirety of Paradoxial Labyrinth on the beginner account. 6 minutes to spare. And I did it by transferring them. Is it time to touch grass? The limited time Paradoxial Labyrinth this time is pretty similar to the previous one in terms of content. We're going through different parts of the maps through different updates that we've experienced. In addition to the shooting range minigame that we do halfway through. The unique buff for this game mode is not towards the operatives themselves, but more towards the currency that you gain while playing, along with these chests that would come up when you were proceeding to the next floor. The main draw of Paradoxial Labyrinth is this. This game mode forces you to use different party compositions. Well, not specifically true. You could basically use Cherno and Eshel the entire time. Though for a beginner,
Varies based on height difference.
let's just say sometimes you have to get creative.
I'm fighting for my life.
I relied really heavily on the trial characters on my beginner. They want you to work hard for all those rewards, am I right? It's no secret that Paradoxial Labyrinth is more of an endgame mode, and you can probably enjoy it with more characters. You might be asking why I changed my party. Well, it's simple. I got bored, and because I'm at a deficit for all these 3 types. As a veteran, it was fun because it made me get out of my comfort zone. I wasn't using the same characters I probably would most of the time. On the beginner account, this Paradoxial Labyrinth is doable, only because I had access to trial characters. And they definitely had beginners in mind somewhat while making this mode, as well as the ability to transfer different types of attributes into others. I like this type of game mode, even if
I'm fighting for my life.
it just takes time to adjust.
No way.
I tried. I really tried, okay? For veterans, I'd say it's a way for you to vary your team comps, or use one DPS and put everyone on the side. For a beginner, I'd say it's a skill check. Though, it's doable. Overall, on the veteran account, it took about 23 attempts to finish everything. On the beginner account, it took about 30. I did this before, I can do it again. So not a huge disparity. Torrent of Fire. They have 6 maps added to this game mode, and generally, I thought all 6 were fun. Though everyone will have their own fate. Help, it wasn't me, it was them! In addition, there are overworld effects that can also occur. You also have access to trial characters, but I can also play my own character. This map is reused from... Is it Perilous Snowpath? I could have swore... I think so. It's like doing one of those gigglings, but it's more longer, right? Anyone else think that? On the beginner account, I did use my underleveled life. It was alright. Ay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should use the trial character. Never mind. And no one died. Lowest level, highest damage. Time to take off the trading weights. But I still gotta matchmake. I am Need for Speed. Oh shit! Run! I'm done nerfing myself by using the beginner account. You think you block this, hey?
I'm not going to remember you.
Insult to injury right there. I told you though, the trading weights are off. Now this is where I'll be a dead horse. I like that they're experimenting, but matchmaking, from my experience, most players are in the urgent missions compared to the rest. I didn't face as heavy a matchmaking issue in the first week. As the game mode kept going, there were longer wait times. Usually how it goes for these type of events. You can always do it solo. Alright, this is a rapid fire round. Loverush Party. It's a board game. What do you want me to say? A few things. One, you're not going to obviously get everything on your first try. You're going to have to do multiple runs again and again to get achievements, to boost your stats, to eventually get everything. Thanks to this Reddit post, I figured it out. Also, realistically, I played the board game mostly on my phone. It's like a little time waster while you're doing something else. That's right. I got everything except one thing. And I'm not doing it again. I got it done on the account that matters, though. After playing so long as a beginner, we ended up at level 71. Along with the shop, where we have enough to buy one more thing. 1 second, let me just buy all these silver bucks real quickly. But mostly, every single task, except some, have been done. And for operatives, well, Life is holding the event weapon, her logistics level 10, and she has 1 manifestation. Not because I summoned for her, but I just hit the personnel files every day. Almost the same with Fenny. Everyone else, well, I haven't even touched this life. In conclusion, Skytopia is probably one of the better events we've had in recent memory. It was a good mix of co-op as well as single-player content. Usually single-player content was always harder for my beginner account than it was on multiplayer content because I could always get carried. Also, I would like to say that I completed both battle passes on both accounts. I didn't buy the one on my beginner account. However, there were some co-op modes that were better than others. I mean, I didn't even cover a Heroes game this time.
Come back to life.
But I understand why they included it. It's just a quick game mode. Along with 20 Digicash. Along with it being very satisfying to kill so many mobs. There was a lot of content in this update. And I thought it was generally really fun to do everything. I mean, so fun I did it twice.
I am dead inside.
But like I've said, some modes need more time to be fleshed out. Overall, for a beginner, it wasn't too difficult, but it wasn't easy either. It had its moments of fun and moments of depression.
Complete.
Though overall,
big
I'd say
surprise.
Skytopia was really fun. And I think that's what a game should always strive to be. Fun.
あんたの賞賛だけで十分なのよ。
Was there a grind sometimes? Paradoxial Labyrinth. Yes. However, I think they are truly trying to make things fun again. Just to put in perspective, the last time we had a board game like Loverush Party was in November of 2023. Some people might think it should stay dead. I think it was a good addition. Variety is the spice of life. Pun intended. I give this a solid 8 out of 10. If you're curious if you'll ever see ED again, maybe in your 40s. But for now, excuse me, I'm going to go pleasure myself with this fish.